think in life as a person, you need to be honest with yourself. Angeke uze ubhife ney'ngane zakho, ubhife nosisi wakho, ubhife nomuntu othandana naye, and then all of these people are wrong, we're not right. Gogo babiyost ngeke sis. I think you need to take accountability for your actions. Let's get into it. Hi guys, my name is Sanda Kate and welcome to my YouTube channel where I give you my takes and opinions on trending topics happening globally. Today I'm going to be speaking about today's episode of Kwanjo Mane, and it was heated because uDladla no Smangele got into a very heated exchange. The episode started off with the camera crew telling our viewers ukuthi while they were off camera the night before, uGogo Babiyost and her partner uDladla got into a heated exchange, and so many words were passed within one another, right? Between each other, right? And while they were being passed between each other, uDladla decided to pack her bags and leave. They decided to break up, and uDladla showed uGogo Babiyost Smangele Mhlongo ukuthi I was planning to propose to you. Here's a ring and here's some flowers. And uGogo Babiyost was just like, she took the flowers and threw them at uDladla, and then uDladla made a dramatic entrance and accused uGogo Babiyost of basically putting a love potion on her while esentwaseni, because uGogo Babiyost, she was her old initiation boss. Not an initiation boss, but in initiation school. I don't know what that's called in English, right? But yeah, uDladla basically said to uGogo Babiyost ukuthi you put a love potion in mina, and she said ukuthi I know ukuthi wena ulentulizile. People have been saying ukuthi you put a love potion on kumina, and kukhona umuthi owangikhothisa wona when I was entwaseni, and lowo muthi basically makes me ngivume yonke into oyishoyo, basically. So she was basically saying ukuthi her feelings for Smangele were not genuine, and that they were concocted by her because she's a healer or sangoma. And Smangele was just so angry that she cut her traditional beads, isphandla sakhe, as a traditional healer that she's supposed to have to connect to her ancestors, and then she burnt all of her clothes. She burnt all of her clothes, etc. And they both basically were spiraling. uDladla was crying, Smangele was crying, but they took a decision to just break up. uGogo Babiyost was like, she's never gonna go back to uDladla because that hurt her deep. A lot of people believed there's something that uGogo Babiyost did to uDladla for her to be with him. They're both hers. They're a same-sex relationship because for uDladla is very young, for Smangele, and she's very attractive. So a lot of people used to think like something uGogo Babiyost did something to her, and nobody really believed her. But in order for her to get to a point where they actually believe her, is crazy. It's really, really crazy. And what the heck did I just say? That makes no sense. But what I'm saying is, Smangele was irritated with uDladla echoed those words, because to some extent that means she believes them, even if she knows deep down ukuthi akumenza ngalutho. And uDladla did say ukuthi no, she knows deep down ukuthi Smangele didn't do anything to her, but she just wanted to hurt her as much as she hurt her, because uGogo Babiyost was basically saying to uDladla that she does nothing in the relationship and she doesn't contribute anything toward the relationship, knowing damn well that it's not true. So she felt like, if you're gonna say things about me that below the belt that are not true, Namig, I'm gonna do the exact same thing to you. That was her reasoning behind it. And for me, I feel like I get it, but I feel like if you're going to argue with someone, argue about what you guys are fighting about. Don't go below the belt, because now you're just trying to hurt each other. Don't mention izinto ezakwi-past or izinto mhlawumbe naxabana nazo ngazo nadlula kuzona, because you guys are hitting below the belt and you guys are hurting one another. And it's for what? Like, why are you hurting one another? Do you understand? Rather just deal with the problem. Tackle the problem. Don't hurt one another. Right? Okay, I'm not done. And then the next part of the episode, we saw Unganti, who is dating a woman called what is Umandisa, right? They have 2 kids together. That's his baby mama. And Unganti's mom's mom got married to another man, right? And when she got married to another man, okay, I don't really know. Like, they have a very twisted history, right? They have a very twisted history. And I say that to say, Uguti, okay, they have a very twisted history as far as origin yakhe uMakanqanti goes. So for a long time, she didn't really know her identity, her sense of belonging, ukuthi who her real father was. So she found out who her real father was, and uNqanti then found out ukuthi kahle kahle isibongo sakhe siyisibongo fana with uMandisa. Umandisa being uMandisa being ilento le uMandisa being ilento le, what's this called? Umandisa being girlfriend wakhe mama wakhe that they shared 2 kids with. I say that to say ukuthi in that same context, Umandisa Nonanti had kids, and those kids they have developmental problems, one of them at school. So they decided to take a DNA test to see if they're actually related. Because sometimes if you guys have the same blood, when you have kids together, the kids have deformities. And then they found out this episode, they're actually 82% related, meaning they're not only related in a small, they're related by blood. They are actual cousins. So the reason why, their kids having some type of developmental problems or disabilities, this could be a contributing factor. And to cut a long story short, Unganti concluded ukuthi Unganti concluded ukuthi lento le, what did he conclude? He concluded ukuthi uMandisa is he's not going to leave Mandisa. He's not going to leave Mandisa. He's going to stay with Mandisa irrespective. And then the next part of the episode, we see uMakanqanti, Gokthoko, Nontogo having a sit down, a meeting, because got kind of a rumor that was being spread around where Gokthoko told uMamqaba ukuthi umamkhulu said usisi wakho uSimangele wabulala abazali bakhe, wabulala uma wakhe. And now she was explaining uMakanqanti ukuthi she said that the context in which she said it in, which was not malicious. But you know how, like, when your sister goes and leaves your mom while your mom is sick and you have to take care of your mom, and get ungabi resentment. So it's as if like when she was in that, she felt like maybe Smangele was supposed to be helping her take care of her mom, but she was not there. Instead, she was doing whatever she wanted in impilo yakhe, because I guess there was a point in her life where she hit a depression, Smangele, and she started living in Cape Town, squatting, benganawo ukudla, because she wanted to create her life, like build herself. So while she was building herself, uMakanqanti decided to sacrifice her life to take care of her mom. So Umawake, while she was sick, uMakanqanti was taking care of their mom. And I feel like uMakanqanti felt resentful towards Chicken, because she felt like, you're supposed to be here helping me and you're not. And that's the issue, But yeah. Yes. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section. Alternatively, please subscribe to my channel if you want more of my videos, or write on my comment section what you think. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.